episode. I don't know what episode this is. This is Driving with Randy. I am your host, Road Rage Randy. What is up? Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode. I know I already said that, but sometimes you just gotta repeat yourself. So, what's going on? I'm in deer country right now. I'm on some road in the middle of Wisconsin. A deer could pop out at any moment. Now, normally I'd be blaring some music, but I got podcasts to do. We're dealing with high beams. It's currently 9 o'clock at night. I've been working at the fair, and it's been going great. I will tell you guys, I have been, I give you guys that, that update, like, yeah, I'm going to be working on a giant state fair edition of the podcast. And boy, have I been hyping it up. I've been telling everybody, guys, state fair podcast edition. I've been doing day by day. I skipped day 3 and 4, but I'm going to combine that tomorrow morning. And then I'm also going to be recording a podcast probably tomorrow live. I don't know, from the fair. I'm not sure what I'm going to be talking about. Obviously there's plenty to see, but as far as actual content, stories, I'm going to try and keep that to the state fair. You know what? I can't see out my window right now because my windshield wipers blow dick. Some along those lines. I, for one, do not. But my windshield wipers do. Just thought I'd clear that up for anybody that was concerned. It's about to rain. It's kind of been on and off. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys about, is this it? Is this where I need to be? It sure is. We are hopping on the highway now, boys. We are going to be... not only did I squeal my tires, I dumped my water. So, there's that. I still drive like an idiot. You know, we're 43, 44 episodes in, and I haven't figured out how to drive properly. So, we won't be having a driver's ed instructional coming anytime soon, because God knows I can't drive. And here we go. We're 75 miles per hour. I believe this is the fastest we've ever gone for a podcast. I would really like to try and push like a hundo, but we're not feeling that today. That needs to be like a big episode, like episode 100, maybe. Oh, that's like the perfect idea. 100 miles per hour for episode 100. Guys, it's genius. There we go. There's the plan. Yeah, I'm going to write that down when I get home. We're going to do 100 miles per hour for episode 100. If we get pulled over, we get pulled over. Maybe it'll be the first time we get pulled over for a podcast. I'm actually kind of curious. When we get pulled over, what do you guys think? Do you think the cop is going to enforce any kind of a distracted driving law rule? We're not in Minnesota right now, so I don't know the rules over here. But in Minnesota, we're hands-free. You can talk on the phone as long as it's hands-free. And, you know, it's hands-free. I mean, it's podcasting. I plug a mic in and I speak. I know I talk about it all the time. It's literally the least distracting thing you can do. I could literally be talking to someone in my car or myself like I normally do. The only difference is I'm mic'd up and I'm going to put it out on the internet for everyone to hear my thoughts, which, I don't know, a lot of people don't like to hear my thoughts. My thoughts aren't that interesting. I haven't checked viewership in a long time because state fair. I'm sure we're popping. We could have went viral and I'd never know. I could walk out of this state fair right now because we blew up and I'm just making millions. which is not true because I have no sponsors or ads, but we could have blown up for God all I know. Maybe we're getting about 100 hits now. Jesus, my windshield wipers are straight awful. I'm going to go ahead and discuss a little something. So tonight I did something a little different. Something I had done before with my father, but tonight I pitched a tent. Now, going into this, the kind of experience I had, I helped my dad pitch a tent when he was training for his trip for Alaska. My dad went on a trip to Alaska. He spent a number of hours walking up and down stairs with his 40-pound pack to train for the trails up in the Chilkoot Trail of Alaska. He put in his time. He had everyone that he was going with over for a meeting, which is ideal. If you're going to have a trip with other people, make sure everyone's on the same page. They wanted to make sure that everybody had, similar equipment, but not like they were overpacking, like, hey, I got this, there's no need for you to bring it. Stuff like that, it's good. Well, he had everybody over, and he wanted to practice pitching his tent, so every night they could just put their tent up and go to sleep right away and not have to worry about digging around. So tonight, that's like I believe my dad has a 3-person tent, I believe he's got a 3-person tent that 2 of them used. Now, tonight we went large. We pitched a 9-person tent. That's right. Do I have 9 people in my life that are going to sleep in that tent? Hell no. But we pitched a 9-person tent. And you know what? It went pretty dang well. We had to use the instructions slightly, but for the most part, we had it going on. We just had to look at the pictures to make sure things went in properly and such. It was great. It was absolutely great. We got that tent together, and you know what we did? We made sandwiches. There was a giant-ass butcher knife that we used to spread mayonnaise everywhere. Why? Because that's more fun than a fucking butter knife. That's why. We do what we want. These guys all go the speed limit, and this guy right here with the... should I say the company name aloud, everybody? Would that be rude? Could this guy get fired? Alright, let's be a little ballsy here. It says Steelcase on it. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that... We're not going to say his truck number, though. We're not that big of a D-bag. Just know that someone from the Steelcase company is currently speeding. Maybe someone will hear this from the Steelcase company, and they'll be like, yes, folks. Today it was brought to our attention that we had a driver speeding on the highway. Now, folks, that is not okay, because as part of company policy, we obey all posted signs. And what posted sign includes the speed limit. Something along those lines, right? Yeah, 100%. Something along those lines. Life's great, everybody. Pitched a tent, ate some sandwiches. Yeah, I'm pretty experienced in it. Should we step by step how to set up the tent? I'm not sure people would care enough to go a step by step on how to set up the good old. I'm lost in thought right now, and I don't know what I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about the story I was telling. I'll tell you that much. What else do I got for you guys? Honestly, I don't want to say too much, just because the State Fair podcast is going to be the big one. This is kind of I have to get something out because I promised myself I wouldn't miss a day. I'm going to go a whole year without missing a single day. If that means putting out like a 10-minute little update video, then so be it. But God, yawning. If I wanna, you know what I have to do? When I get home, I have to make a fucking salad, and that's not the easiest thing to do because I gotta chop everything up. I have to wash the cutting board. It's just there's no room in the fridge right now for me to. Oh my goodness, we're speeding. Yesterday, that's what we're gonna get. Yesterday, I was gonna be late to my fantasy draft, so we did a little speeding to make it there on time. And guess what? We made it there 4 minutes before start. And guess who had the last pick? I did. Yeah, I had the last pick. There we go. Blow the nose, clear the sinuses, and we're all ready to discuss the draft. Could I tell you guys who I picked? No. Do I know anyone I picked? No. Is my team good? I don't know. But someone throughout the night made the comment, who the hell's helping you? So apparently I'm doing something right. I did pick a guy who's apparently very questionable on whether he's going to play or not. But, you know, maybe I just say God's real if God just might actually be real if that guy plays. And I'm going to kick everyone's ass because apparently he's a good player. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's important that you guys know who I picked for the fantasy draft or not, but God dang it. I'm just lost in thought again. I think I go into Wisconsin and I just become brain dead like everyone else that lives here. Sorry anyone who's from Wisconsin that's listening, but there you heard it, folks. Brain dead. That's what I have to say. Once we hop the border here and we're into Minnesota, I'm sure a whole bunch is going to come to thought. Probably not. I really don't have much to say today. I should really just I'm going to call the podcast right there, actually. Might as well not just... I had an idea today, but I don't recall what it was, so I can't really, preach it, because I don't know what I was going to say. Something along the... just go out there, live your best lives, guys. That's all I really have to say, and that's all I'm going to say. So thank you, guys. Oh. Achoo! Achoo! Holy crap. We sneezing out here. I want to thank you guys very much for tuning into the podcast. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at ThoughtsByRandy. Leave a review. We have another review. Someone else left a review. Shout out to Jen. She said she feels famous anytime she's mentioned on the podcast. Well, there you go. She's mentioned, so now she's famous. So thank you very much for leaving a review, Jen. I appreciate it. Everyone else, go leave a 5-star review. Maybe write some kind words. Thank you guys very much. God bless you all. Follow me on Twitter, ThoughtsByRandy. Follow me on Reddit, Driving with Randy. And that's all I got. Peace.